Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled The Hesped, a eulogy for Rav Leonard Gordon. Zecher Tzadik Livracha. This week, the Gordon family, Leanord Hamaor, Ramat Beit Shemesh, Israel, South Africa, and Klal Yisrael in general, we lost a very, very special human being. Even the name and how do I address him is not simple. I used to always call him in the shul when I introduced him when he gave shiurim in Divrei Torah, Rabbi Leonard Gordon, which of course was appropriate. He said, no, please, I don't want the name Rabbi. I said, I can't call you Mr. Gordon when I introduce you, or Leonard Gordon. It's not covered for the Torah. He says, I understand, fine, so call me Rav Leonard. That was his show, that was his compromise. He didn't want to go ahead and be called a rabbi as if he's a rabbi like other rabbis in the community, but he understood that respect for the Torah demands that he can't just be viewed as Leonard, even though that's what he would have preferred. So he begrudgingly let me introduce him as Rav Leonard Gordon, such a tzaddik, such a humble person. And truthfully, he was every rabbi's dream. Community rabbi, to have someone like Rav Leonard in the community is just a dream. Of course, he's always going to be there for minyanim whenever he was healthy enough. Last 8 years obviously was challenging, but still he was there very often on Shabbat and during the weekdays. Sometimes he'd be on the way to radiation, to treatment, and he'll come into the minyan beforehand, even though it meant such a struggle to be there 6 in the morning. And he was a rabbi's dream, not just because he was at minyan and davening. Any time she was needed to be given, Dvat Torah, drasha, he was always there. I knew if I was going away for Shabbat, I'll call him, he'll have a drasha prepared. And if it was time to have a shiur after Shabbat morning, so there was a time that we had that Rav Leonard, he was the kavua, the set shiur, right after the Kiddush on Shabbat morning. And his shiurim and his drasha were not typical in any way. He didn't simply quote a nice vort, nice idea, from this opinion, for that shita, from that commentary. That wasn't enough for him. It was going to be something new and exciting, a different angle, some approach that no one ever thought about before. He really embodied what we say every day. Machadish betuvo b'chol yom tamid. Hashem is machadish betuvo. He's always has chidushim in the world. Hashem. That was Rav Leonard. New idea, new way of looking at a pasuk. He would take this commentary, the Ramban, the Rashi, Sfas Emes, who he loved so dearly, connected him to the great Hasidic dynasties, and have a new vort, a new way of looking at it, a new angle. And it was that love of Torah, that creativity, that idea of chiddush, of novelty and excitement, is what caused him to open up a seminary years ago for girls, post-high school girls, so they could go ahead and have that metikut, that sweetness, that devash, that honey, that love of Torah. So they'll be able to go ahead and take that love of Torah into their lives, into the next chapter. When they get married and build up their home, it's going to be a home built on a beautiful connection and love of Torah. When I think of Rav Leonard, his love of Torah and mitzvot on life, one word comes to my mind, screams out. The word is vitality. He was alive. He was excited about new ideas, new insights. And I think that's why so many of us, we received the call yesterday, on Wednesday. It can't be. What do you mean it can't be? 8 years he's had cancer. He beat the odds. We all know it had to end, barring an outright miracle. And it was amazing. I was at his house so many times in the last couple of weeks. He was in pretty bad shape already. And even in the hospital Friday before Shabbat when I saw him. But at that point he wasn't speaking anymore, but he did speak during the day on Friday. A few minutes before I came, he did speak a bit. And even there, he was discussing with others. It was just a clot. And once they could go ahead and take care of the blood clot in the lungs, then we could figure out how to deal with the cancer and prolong his life. Well, why couldn't we just accept reality that it was coming to an end? Already when I saw him a few nights ago in the hospital, it was a little bit more obvious. But even then, it was still a shock the next day. Why? Obviously, one reason is we always dream and hope, and we have fantasies that our great tzaddikim are never going to pass away. But there's another reason too why so many of us just could not accept it, because he had vitality, and even when he was sick over the last 8 years, new idea, new insight. He was just alive in every way, in every sense of the word. This idea of Leonard Gordon, the most creative thinking person, who was so filled with vitality, he's gone. It just can't be. And that's why it just couldn't register with us. With so many people. So now, I just couldn't accept it. Beautiful gift he gave me a few years ago. The Medrash, but not the regular Medrash. It's a Midrashim surrounding Rashi on the Torah, which shows you how Rashi picked out the Medrash that he thought best would explain the pasuk that he was analyzing. It's a deep work. It's a Rav Leonard kind of work, where a simple word is not enough. Analyze the pasuk. Analyze the Rashi. Where do you get this from, Rashi? Why did you take that Medrash, not that Medrash? That was Rav Leonard. That was vitality. That was creativity. He was a great family man. And of course, one reason you could say, like any father, just loves to spend time with his family, with his wife, his mother, his mother-in-law, and children and grandchildren, of course. But it was a shita as well. It was thought out. Because he knew the more he creates that beautiful family unit, the more he infuses them with the love of Torah and mitzvot, and the closer that he is with them and the closer they are with him, then the more chance that they're going to perpetuate the beautiful Masorah. And yes, he enjoyed being with them just for the sake of a parent being with a family, for sure. But in addition, I have no doubt that he wanted to just go ahead and build a strong, powerful family. And that family is going to continue our tradition, continue our Masorah. And look at his accomplishments. Every one of his children, a jewel, unique, so precious. And everyone around him, his dedicated wife, Gail, incredible woman, with the whole family unit, his mother-in-law, they lived together, supported each other. This is the amazing legacy of Rav Leonard Gordon, Zecher Tzadik Livracha. An incredible human being, already sorely missed by the family, by the community, by myself. I felt a special bond with Rav Leonard, Zecher Tzadik Livracha. Always knowing there's going to be something new and exciting coming from him. New idea, new twist, a new angle. Vitality, creativity, love of Torah, love of mitzvah, love of God. We are going to miss him so much. Beloved to all of us. True inspiration to all of us. Yetz Hashem, his memory should be for blessing for all of us in the community, for his family. They should just have Nechama, consolation, and Yetz Hashem, inspiration for all of Klal Yisrael. Shalom.